Hello and welcome to the Theme and Teller's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Libras, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Libra. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I first want to thank you all for your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And first, I want to say my readings are mainly to give you a new perspective on what happened, what is happening, or what will happen. Alright? So if it's predictive, then great. If not, well, then it's not such a big deal. It's like stuff for you to contemplate for the next thing you want to create. Now, we all have an intuition. It's key that we learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment. So all you have to do is pick one and work your way towards it. And thank goodness that, I know that sounds easy, but sometimes it's not. That's why I suggest that you utilize your intuition for that. Very important. I cannot tell you what you're going to live, what you're going to experience. You are going to have to see if you vibe with what I say. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Libras, because I'm a Libra sun myself, let's get into your cards. Yes. Or let's get into our cards. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Seven of Autumn, the waiting game. In regards to a King of Autumn. Waiting. And the Four of Winter while you're at it. For good measure. Yep. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share. Well, you got the Seven of Winter. 2 sevens make a 14, which is boiled down to a 5. Change in numerology. Ooh. With the Wheel at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Lovers, followed by the Ace of Spring and the Seven of Summer. We have 3 sevens on the board. What? Holy shiznit. Whoa. Okay. Libras, we got choice and waiting. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Two of Spring with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Spring and the Chariot. We have all 4 sevens. What? Seven of Autumn, Seven of Winter, Seven of Summer, Seven of Spring. What? Whoa. Okay. Hey nana, 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 hey, hey. I can't remember that song, where that came from, but that just popped in my mind. So please, angels and guides, anyone that has good, who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what we should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share. Okay, like we have my fingers fell on both of these and I was like, oh, I'll pull them both, and look what came out. The King of Winter and the King of Summer. I'm like, what? No. That is, I don't know if that's cool, but that is something. With the Prince of Autumn at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Autumn as well. This reminds me of a reading I did last week, I think, where I was talking about reconstituted families. Yep. Where the Queen of Autumn and the Prince of Autumn were finding a new daddy. Okay, so hey nana, 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 hey, hey. I don't know where that came from, but it came from somewhere. As they say, when you channel stuff, you should channel everything. So here I am channeling nonsense. For now. Okay, so now to clarify. By the way, if I haven't mentioned, I use selenite on my decks. On my decks. Alright, so the first set is comprised of the 7 of Autumn, the King of Autumn, and the 4 of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share why these cards are here comprising the third set. The first set. Oh, sheer the crotch in the reverse. Archetype energy is blocked. With oh, that gnome at the bottom of the deck. Heh. That would make sense. Okay, so for the second is the 7 of Winter, the wheel, the lovers, the Ace of Spring, and the 7 of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the second set. Please, angels and guides. And you got the fairy godmother. Hard pill to swallow, I see. With Pohariel of the Water at the bottom of the deck, as well as Arval Parrot. The Rar card. The Master Maker. And Singer of Transfiguration. And I'm going to throw in Gluminous Doom for good measure. Wow. Wowee. Okay, no. Now, for the third set, you have the 2 of Spring, the Moon, the 7 of Spring, and the Chariot. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share why all these cards are here for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my Libras. And you got the Glenkener. The Glenkener. With Sylvanus. as well as Penelope Dreamweaver at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Now for the fourth set, you have the King of Winter, the King of Summer, the Prince of Autumn, and the Queen of Autumn. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Libras. Why are all these cards out for the fourth set, please? Please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Libras, please come forward and share what they should expect. Too many. For the coming week, please, angels and guides. Anyone from the highest good. And you got Guardian at the Gate with Ecstasis at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Undressing of a Salad. Gemini got that card too. Yes, they did. Okay. Hey nana, 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 hey. Hey. Don't ask me where that came from. I have no idea. I just know that I was led to sing that. So, are you saying hey nana to your pumpkins? You're like, move, grow already, leave me. Ooh. I just noticed we have the King of Autumn at the beginning of the reading, and then we have the Prince and Queen of Autumn at the end of it. Are these kings having a little skirmish over that Queen and Prince? I guess we'll see. Now, so the first card is the Seven of Autumn, which is the waiting game. Okay? It says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Prudent. Yes. Hey, nana. So, you're investing in something. That'll be time, money, investments. Well, investments is money. But time, money, materials, what have you. It might be a project you're working on. And this project is asking for a leader who is very accomplished. Wow. Compassionate, charismatic, and gifted. Okay? So it says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. Yes. So things going your way. Though I feel like even though you know this is a good investment of your time and money, right, you still want to go within and see if it really is the best choice for you. Because you're an air sign. You're in Libra. You like to think about things. Don't we all? Well, don't we all? As in all us Libras. Right? And you just want to make sure that what you're going to choose is going to be the right step for you. And the cards clarifying that are the She of the Kruach in the reverse, which says archetypal energy blocked. Meaning, you're having a little difficulty choosing because your male energy, your masculine energy is being blocked, or you feel like it is blocked, or something is hindering its free movement within your being. And that is why the next card is Oh That Gnome. Now, Oh That Gnome talks of breaking of habits and patterns. So you have kind of been in a pattern ever since your male energy has been blocked. Now, this might be vice versa, or this might be you, but whoever it is, stick it where it applies, please. So something needs to change for you to be able to make a choice. in a matter. Wait a minute. Yep. Okay. Excuse my interjection. Now, the first card for the second set is the Seven of Winter. Now, the Seven of Winter, alright, talks of there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Seven of excuse me, Seven of Winter is, well, sevens are more about indecision. You're not being able to make a choice, right? See, the Seven of Autumn talked about you being restless. You know, you being restless because it's taking you so much time to do something. Something is taking the time, so you're restless. So it's more restlessness than anything else. The Seven of Winter talks of being restless because you can't make a choice. Now, you can't make a choice, which feel like if you make this choice, delays will be over. And seeing as things are not moving quickly enough, there's a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Because for some reason or another, you feel like for you to move forward, you must run away from the truth. I have no idea where that's coming from, but I hope this makes sense to someone out there, because it definitely isn't making any sense to me. Yeah. In regards to a choice that needs to be made, yet again, Seven of Winter talks about a choice between a couple of thoughts. Now, the Lovers talks of a choice that's made from the heart. In regards to a new action that you should be taking. Yeah, a new action. Then you have the Seven of Summer. Now, the Seven of Summer, okay, which is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Summer talks of no more procrastination. Your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Well, it's kind of like you have a lot of air energy, because with the Seven of Summer, you're overanalyzing the options. Yeah, you're not really thinking things clearly. And Seven of Winter, yet again, you can't pick anything from the ideas that come to you. With the Seven of Autumn, you've had enough of waiting. And all that is clarified by the Fairy Godmother, which talks of gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. I feel like this indecision and this inability to make a decision for yourself is, at the end of the day, going to teach you something very useful. Okay? Which might not seem like it at first, but it's definitely going to help you learn something. Then you have Pohariel of the Water, which talks of gracefully accepting change. Also being in your emotions, feeling serenity, and doing some meditation. Then you have Arvel Parrot, which talks of speaking your truth, communicating your thoughts. Then you have the Rar card. Now, Rar is pure potential, wild energy. Basically, all of this uncomfortable situation is only meant to teach you how to tap into your full potential. And once you tap into your full potential, you will be able to reinvent yourself, tap into your skills, your magic, which is your moral strength, and reinvent yourself. Then you have, and the fact that you reinvent yourself will be you transforming, transcending, morphing into something else. Okay? Then you have the Gloominous Doom. Now, it does talk of self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction. Well, you're kind of, but it's not self-destruction. In a sense you are, because you're deciding to deconstruct what is to rebuild something new. So in order to build something new, you first need to tear down what was, which makes sense. But at the end of the day, the thing that stands out to me most is taking care of yourself. So you know clearly that if you want to bring change into your reality, you need to make some changes. So I think that is what's standing out to me, to moi. Now, the third set, alright, you have the Two of Spring. Now, the Two of Spring talks of a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Ooh. You have found your tribe, your group, your friends. You know where you're going and you know how you're going to get there. Next, you have the Moon card. Now, the Moon card talks of powerful, intuitive epiphanies, looking for letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of a situation. So you have found your peeps, and that is because you've let go of a situation and you've followed the current to your destination, to where you're supposed to be going. You have surrendered to the universe. You're surrendered to the laws of nature. You're surrendered to nature itself, which is amazing. Then you have the Seven of Spring. Now, the Seven of Spring talks of be assertive and don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So you've had all these difficulties, but they have taught you something with the fairy godmother. And because of that, you found your people. And with having found your people, you have been able to demystify some secrets that were within you. And because you have now demystified a secret, you now know what you need to stand up for, what you are made for, what makes you you. Yeah. Next, you have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Basically, you're moving forward and you're accomplishing what you want, your dreams, because you now know what you need to defend and be assertive about. You know what you're going towards, and that is magical. Magical. Next, you have the Glankener. Is it the Glankener? Yeah, it is. You got the Glankener, which, yeah, okay, it talks of illusions, delusions, lust, projection, but the little part that I like at the end is that it talks of clear sight. Now, what did I say about you being very clear on what it is you now need to work towards, what you need to be assertive about, and all those things? Yeah. As well as Sylvanus, which talks of truth cutting through deception, clarity. You have cut through all that bullshit, all that BS. You have cut through all that BS. Now you know where you're going. Because you have assertively decided that, no, I'm going to protect myself because I know what I'm doing. And with that, you will gain magical dreams, visions, and inspirations because you now know where you're going. So now the universe is like, okay, you decided, there. Go forth and conquer. Have fun while you're at it too. Enjoy yourself. Alright. And now for the last set. Okay. The last set, you have the King of Winter, the King of Summer, the Prince of Autumn, and the Queen of Autumn. So, the King of Winter is a very knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional individual. It says, get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So this would be a professional. Then you have the King of Summer. The King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. It says, the romantic partner you can trust, and excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. Now, the other image I'm getting is that the King of Winter would be more like the therapist, while the King of Summer might be the new boo of the Queen of Autumn. But between the King of Summer and the Queen of Autumn stands the Prince of Autumn. He has the last say. If it goes with him, she gets her partner. She gets to partner up with the King of Summer. And I just heard, let's get it on. And get it on. Maybe she's gonna send the Prince of Autumn on a, sleepover. Where did it come from? Or they're gonna go to a hotel themselves. And they'll have the princess of Winter babysitting. Drama. I've been watching way too many TV shows. Et ça paraît, which is French for it shows. Now, the next card is the Prince of Autumn, like I mentioned. And the Prince of Autumn, alright, is a very dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. It says, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Except when it comes to his mom. He's like, don't you dare hurt her feelings, bruh. The King of Summer. And the Queen of Autumn is a very generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. Which is, of course, if we utilize the scenario I just painted for you guys, which would be, who could she settle down with? Who would be compatible with the Prince of Autumn? Because she is in charge. She is responsible for that prince, and she wants the person that she decides to go with to be a good fit for her family, right? So the Queen of Autumn is says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. Like I just mentioned, the ability to make anything more beautiful. She wants to make her reconstituted family the most beautiful thing that you could have seen, right? As well as meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. No shit. So in this case, it would be the King of Summer, who she is putting through a couple of tests to see if he passes and if he is good enough for her family. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Next, you have the guardian at the gate. So now once these tests are done, and what's the word? Once this test has been passed and graduated, that is when she will feel ecstasy and joy and rapture as well as motivation, because this king fit the mold. He can be a good father for her son, which is like, yay, that is what I want. Right? Then you have the undressing of a salad. Now, the undressing of a salad, okay, talks of achieving the impossible and being impossible. Basically, it's how everyone on this card is brown, while this Mr. right here is blue. And so to all these people, this guy seems impossible, while to this guy, all of these people seem impossible. But what I'm getting at is that you might seem different. What I'm getting at is the Queen of Autumn is putting the King of Summer through all these tests, because the difference between them is so palpable. I'm using the wrong terminology. Can be felt. So she just wants to make sure that he's the right fit for her family. That's it. And so if you are the King of Summer who is wanting to date a Queen of Autumn, and you're wondering why she's putting you through all these tests, it's probably because she wants to make sure that, you're the right one for her family. Her or his. This could be vice versa. Now, my gorgeous and fellow Libras, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Libras, gorgeous and fellow Libras, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!